Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a look planned that is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm used to doing glam, glitter, rhinestone, rainbow, cut crease, but the look I have planned today is very avant-garde, very camp. It is next level makeup artistry. I'm recreating this fabulous look from Lucky Starzzz from season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race. If you guys have been following me for years, you know that I have a long history of attempting drag makeup. Over the years, my skills have improved. I did a makeup series for season 14 and the queens loved it. Season 15, I skipped season 16 just because it was so much work, but you know what? The world needs drag more than ever right now. So I saw this look and I thought it was absolutely stunning and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna recreate that. So let's make it happen. Of course, the first step to doing drag is to glue down the brows. I'm just gonna use the standard Elmer's glue stick. For those of you who don't know, drag shaped my makeup journey so much. I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race around the time that my makeup journey started. I only wanted to watch the show for the makeup, but the show helped me through so much as far as coming to terms with my queerness. I grew up in the early 2000s where there was not a lot of queer representation, and I firmly believe that if you can see it, you can be it. That's why my queer identity is a huge part of my online persona, because I want to show people that you can be loud and proud and unapologetically yourself. I seek to be the person that I wish I had to look up to when I was a kid. It is obviously a very scary time to be queer and trans in America right now. I try to keep my content lighthearted and fun and divalicious, but at the end of the day, my channel will always, first and foremost, be a safe space for the LGBTQIA community. I love you all. I am gonna set my bushes into place. I'm gonna use the Huda baking powder. We are blocking the brows, they do not exist. I am coming in hot with the Trixie Cosmetics mixing plate. I'm gonna combine this purple here and I think I'm gonna mix it with a light foundation and just see what happens. Get into the ASMR. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it with my light shade House Labs foundation. I am learning as I go. Mix it all together. It's like I'm making a potion. Okay, we can work with that. I can't believe I'm putting it on with this. I should probably use like a beauty blender. I'm gonna use this disposable beauty blender. Was there an easier way to do this? Most definitely, but I like a challenge. Okay, I think as far as the base color, this is working. I'm gonna contour and highlight and everything, and it will hopefully come together. I'm gonna use the, you guessed it, my handy dandy Ellis Atlantis Blend Bunny palette, and I'm gonna take the darkest shade, which is called Atlantis, and I'm just gonna F around and figure out what I'm doing here. I'm using the photo that I have as kind of a blueprint. She kind of curves it outward like that, and then you're gonna bring it down to the nosy, and then bring it back like that. Yeah. Okay, I did it. It's kind of a shape. It's a moment. I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing on the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, this is a shape. It might not be exactly the shape that Lucky Starzzz did, but this is a Lexified spin on it. I'm gonna go in with a black. I don't know if this face paint mixture is the best eyeshadow primer, but we are gonna find out. And let me just say, if I may, Drag Race spoiler alert warning, I don't think Lucky Starzzz should have gone home first. I think that queen had so much to show, and I don't think it was her time. She, to tell you the truth, is probably too good for Drag Race. She's in a league of her own. When I first started watching Drag Race, I used to be devastated when the queens went home. I remember when Denali went home on season 13, I literally cried so hard. But, you know, life moves on outside of Drag Race, and Drag Race is not the end, it's just the beginning. So if your fave goes home, just know they're gonna be fine. I'm gonna add some of this Atlantis purple. This is the part of my makeup where I start doubting myself and I question whether or not I should just quit while I'm ahead and say, okay, I tried, I did the best I could, it was a nice idea, let's save this for another day. But I'm not giving up. I'm gonna use the Morphe crease brush, whose name I do not know, and kind of get a blend going on. It's kind of blending if you close one eye and close the other eye. This is definitely going to be a trust the process kind of artistry look. Taking the glorious purple shade called Figment, and we are just going to blend that into the face. Like I said, we are just trusting the process. It's going to look really bad before it starts looking good. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and just making sure the eyeshadow melts into the face and we just get a story going on. We want the purple to be the star of the show. And then just so we don't lose that darker pigment, I'm gonna grab the black again and just kind of emphasize that line a little bit more. We're gonna fill it in again anyway once we get to the white part. We are just making sure we don't lose that shape. Okay, I'm gonna try to replicate this on the other side and I'll be right back. All right, this is where we're at. I am gonna fill in the white with the Trixie Cosmetics Play Pigment in the shade Player 1. This dries very quickly, so I have to make sure that I blend it immediately. Pat this down. Okay, you know what? I think I need to do some crease cutting with my micellar water first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, this part I'm gonna leave because that dried really beautifully, but I'm gonna take my Clinique micellar water, just this part here where there's like excess eyeshadow, I'm just gonna clean off. And here as well, just so we have a clean canvas to work with, because the way white pigment works is it will mix into whatever you put underneath it. So it's like a sponge, it picks up everything. So you want to make sure you are working with a clean canvas. Okay, that's much better. So now we are gonna take that pigment again and we're gonna color in the lines the best that we can. Can we just appreciate the pigment for a second? Look at that. That is just one layer. That is incredible. Trixie Mattel, mother, you know exactly what you're doing. I have to be careful with this part because you guys know I have a very sensitive waterline. Try not to get it in my eye. Okay, now just to make that crease pop a little more, I'm gonna take my black eyeshadow and just kind of line, just to give a little more emphasis to the cut crease. Make it pop a little more. This is a very geometric makeup look and we wanna make sure that the shapes are emphasized. Emphasis! All right, that looks beautiful. I am gonna do the same thing on the other side, hopefully. And I'll be right back. Okay, if I may, I think this looks like it's coming together. I am going to contour. I'm gonna use this dark purple. I might mix it with black just a little bit. It's coming together, I promise. This video would not be posted to YouTube if it didn't eventually come together. This might be a mistake, but I think I'm going to highlight with the Trixie Cosmetics Play Pigment. I just wanna see what happens. Wish me luck. Is this gonna ruin the whole? No. It's not. We are not manifesting that. Oh, okay. This is actually turning out to be really beautiful. But I think the real contour facial shaping is gonna come together when we do the powder. So let's do that. I'm setting my entire face with the Huda baking powder. Ow. Okay. So I am gonna go in with Bewitched from the regular Blend Bunny Blends palette. It's gonna look better when we put the dots on it. I just know it. I promise. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna go in with, I believe this is from Sephora Collection. It's a nice, cute little pink, just to give it a little something, something. It is still a makeup look, and I am still Lexy. Okay, now for the dots. This is gonna be very hard to do exactly what she did, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, here we go. Okay, I added some magical, stunning brows off camera, and it looks like she also used a couple purple dots, so we are gonna add those into the mix as well. Okay, work. Now, the lips. This is very avant-garde, very club kid. I want to make sure that I get it right. I'm gonna line them first. Unfortunately, I've had trouble with this lip liner. If you guys saw my last TikTok live, I literally broke this after opening it. Long story, I don't want to talk about it. No! It is still kind of usable. This is the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Dark Red. See, we're making it work. We're troubleshooting. We are doing a liquid to matte lipstick. This is shade number 97 from Sephora collection. I think they redid all their liquid to matte lipsticks, so I don't know what shade this translates to now, but it's a very dark, bold red. It's a beautiful color. You know, it just occurred to me that we're doing drag, so we need to make those lips just a little bigger, honey. We are not going to play golf. We are going to a drag show. Much better. I'm just gonna try to copy exactly what she did. And it just occurred to me that this queen is wearing eyeliner. So I'm gonna have to add that into the mix. I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario Master Matte's liquid liner in the shade Super Black. She does do a cat eye, and this is, as you know, my Achilles heel because I have a very sensitive waterline. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. All right, I think she's coming together. Time for lashes. I got these beautiful Lash Couture lashes in matte black from Kiss. If you have sensitive eyes, the Duo Green Lash Glue is your BFF. Let these dry. Oh, wait a minute. I should set my face first. We are gonna set with the One Size setting spray. Lashes. When you're doing drag, you want it to be slightly above your natural lash line. Speaking of which, I didn't put mascara on. Let's just say I did. There. Okay. I'm gonna curve these upward a little bit. Wow. And just like that, we have a finished look. No, I do not have the iconic sponge headpiece. I tried doing something with cotton balls. It just ended up looking like trash. And then it occurred to me, I have a purple shower cap. This is perfect. This is better than a wig. So yeah, okay, this is the finished look. I think the shower cap is iconic if you ask me. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I am only The Real Get Lexified on YouTube. No other account on YouTube is mine. I am also on TikTok and Instagram. All of my socials are right here. And let me know if you guys want me to make this a series. If it does well, I might just continue on and do the remaining queens of season 17 of Drag Race. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fabulous week. Stay safe, stay fierce, and I love you all very much. Mwah! Bye!